Hello all. It is snowing. It's a wet snow though. Come on. Come on, there's a car coming. Jazzy. Come on. Oh, sorry. There's a car coming and my dog is not, look. I don't know if you could see her and her little boots on. She's so cute. She will not go outside now. If it's wet, the ground is wet. It was raining. And the like after the snow was gone, I was like, oh, okay, she doesn't need the boots. But she wanted them. She stepped out, felt the wetness, went back towards the door. So, like, okay. So, yeah, can you see the snow? It actually looks like rain, but it's a very wet snow. So, I don't know if you could see it in the light. No. It's a very wet snow. I have an orb. Not anymore. But I have this up. So, it'll be a short walk. God, everybody all of a sudden is coming home. Pulling into my parking lot. I don't know. Oh my God, look. See? You see the snow? Holy crap. Oh, they say they're watching a storm for our area that could possibly hit our area on the beginning of the week. So, is the beginning of the week Sunday into Monday? Now, that would be nice. So, 3-day weekend. But, I don't know. My forehead's getting wet. My dog's like deciding, do I want to go on that wet grass? Yeah, boots on. So, she already pooped. So, I don't think she'll poop again. She's wanting to pee. Come on, baby. I don't think she wants to go the other way. Come on. I love the boots. You like pull them to tighten them, so I pull them right up to her legs so they don't fall, and they don't fall off. So that's like awesome. And they're like flat on the bottom with grippers. So, come on, baby. She just so cute with her. They're reflective. I don't know if you could see that. Oh, sorry, she's peeing. But yeah, they're reflective. Her jacket's reflective. Whoops. But, oh my gosh. There has been families of, like a family of deer that have been hanging out. They're starting to build. They were hanging out in this lot, but they started building like right next to my parking lot. So now they are going to, there's like a road, I'm sure that will go into that complex. Well, I don't know, there's another road leading into it, so I don't know where the entrance is going to be, but there's like a road between where they're building, then there's like a hole with trees and grass, and say that's about 30 feet wide, and the length of it. And then the sidewalk is on that. So, I am thinking that it looks so pretty. Look, see it? I don't know if you could see it in the light, but it's so pretty, snow. It's yucky to drive in. So, and this is wet because I guess the ground is too warm. So, and like I said, I think it's like a wet snow. As it's hitting my face, it feels wet. It looks white coming down, but so we'll see. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to pee again. I went to my friend's for dinner. We had a very nice time. She also said, get rid of that guy. Tell him you're done. And the thing she didn't like The first time we went out, he paid a little bit of the bill with a gift card, and the rest he put on his card. And then went to another place, Applebee's, and he paid the whole thing with two gift cards and had money left over. So she's like, come on, pulling out a gift card. He should have took you to a nice restaurant. Like the first time, okay, it was Bonefish Grill. She goes, that's kind of okay, not a bad kind of restaurant. But she's like, the second time, when he really wanted to see you again and everything, take you to, not a chain restaurant. So, yeah, I could see her point. But the different things that I said to her and the whole tidy-whitey thing is a turnoff. And, I said, Mary said, oh, you could change that and have him switch, to boxer briefs or boxers or whatever. But, I don't know. So, Michelle goes, do you really want to change someone? But the thing that bothered me was when he said he's not really very social. I mean, he has friends, but he goes to like tricky trays, bingo, old people things. Not saying tricky trays are old people things, but I've gone tricky trays, gift auctions, whatever you want to call them. I find them very fun. But do I seek them out? No. And anybody on here that loves tricky trays or gift auctions, back in the day, they were called Chinese auctions, and now there's like, it's not politically correct. Story about that. My friend, who Chinese, her husband was deployed back, oh God, her daughter's in college now, and her daughter was like 6 weeks old when he had to leave her, 6 or 8 weeks old. He was deployed, and it was the Gulf War. Was it the Gulf War? I don't know. It was after the one after Desert Storm. So so her daughter's sophomore in college, I want to say. So she's like 19. So it was like 19 years ago, which that blows my mind. But they were, like, she financially was okay. She was the breadwinner. And, so, and they had a 15-year mortgage. So they switched it to a 30-year mortgage because they didn't know how long he'd be deployed. And so she turned around and was like, okay, they wanted to raise money for maybe people that weren't as fortunate as her. And she actually took 6 months leave, and hers was paid between family leave, and I guess her company gave her more family leave than normal, I think. I don't know. Vacation time, whatever. So she went down to her mom's and dad's in Florida with the baby, because I don't think her daughter was in school yet, but in September, I think she was going to be starting school. Not 100% on this. Could be. Holy crap. Look at it now. Whoa. It's really snowing now. Now it's kind of sticking. Holy guacamole. This is craziness. So, and I'm walking out on it, but not cold, really. I'm surprised it's snowing because it is really, like, not that cold. So ouch, I got an itch. So I'll be putting my jammies on. Come on, Jazz. She doesn't like to get wet. That's her whole thing. So she keeps shaking like every minute, shaking it off of her. We're not walking the long walk, okay? We're doing the short walk. Oh my gosh, she's got her whole vest. I think I'm going to have to put her Mickey Mouse jammies on because Minnie Mouse. Minnie? Yeah, I think they're Minnie Mouse, not Mickey. I don't know. But whatever. So they said, how about we do a Chinese auction? And they're like, Karen, that's not politically correct. It's called a gift auction. She goes, I'm freaking Chinese. I can call it a Chinese auction. So I thought that was funny. She told me that story. When she told me the story, I thought it was funny. And what the hell is going on here? Why does this keep loosening? I don't know why her vest. Oh, maybe when it comes forward, it's looser. When it's back, it's not. I don't know. I don't want to make it too tight on her. So, yeah. So I've decided slowly phasing this guy out. And the other guy, George, that, we Zoom date, and then we met in person 3 times, and then I said for him to call me after. He's like, I don't have your number. You don't have my number. So I guess we're not going to talk, dude. So, I deserve better than someone, 3, almost 4 years later. Come on. And, it was a weird time. No. So, I don't know. I think the last time we met, we kissed, and he was like, wanted a hell of a lot more than that. And I was like, ooh, hell to the no. It was COVID time. Oh no, I kissed him, so what else could have happened? And the new guy. And, oh my God, I heard from the guy from Brooklyn that, I don't know how many videos you've gone back and seen, but I went and this guy lived in Brooklyn. That's why I call him Brooklyn. He was Jewish and very strict Jewish. Well, not him, but his family. So he went to a wedding. And he went to this wedding, and he sent me a picture of this girl. And he said, oh, she's just a friend. She's Jewish also, but she dates, non-Jewish guys. And so she was my date because she was Jewish. What the hell? And then his thing, genuinely sincere, is his tagline. And I'm like, you're not genuinely sincere. And he's like, oh, he wants to meet somebody, some mutual interests, some, teach each other different interests. Distance doesn't bother him. He's got family. Yeah. You know what, dude? And I don't think, he claimed to have no money. And I don't think that was the case. I think he was just cheap. He was just a cheap guy. So I really think that. So my screen's getting all wet. So if I look like blotchy, that's why. And tonight, you see those? Yeah, I don't know why they're showing up. The lights, maybe from the snow. Who the hell knows? But, so, he was just, he came down by me. He always wanted me to go to Brooklyn. Then once he finally agreed to come down by me, he brought his laundry. I was like, what? And I actually was just talking about him. And I was like, oh yeah, finally. I was telling, I don't know who I was telling, how he brought it was probably 2 loads of laundry, whites, darks, and his bedding, because he had to pay for it in his. Well, guess what, dude? I pay for the freaking water. And we went to ShopRite, and he bought kosher pizza, because he eats kosher. So, okay, I get that. That's fine. I'm not, I don't care. But he gets his kosher pizza. 1 frozen kosher pizza for the 2 of us. And some snack thing. That was it. He didn't spend much. So I'm like, dude, take me to a fucking restaurant. Like, are you kidding me? And then he says, hey, glad to see you on here. And he says, I tried to reach out a few times. You're blocked. Even his email's blocked. I blocked you every way I could because I told you. He would never, he said, oh, you will never meet my friends and family because you're not Jewish, and I don't need to meet yours. But you want to be in a relationship with me? No. And he just became weirder and weirder. So, and never wanted to take me anywhere. Wanted me to either come to his place or come to my place and, what are you going to make me? Or let's go get, frozen pizza or, whatever. So, no. Not working for me. And I told him, I was like, I feel like I'm a dirty little secret. I feel like you don't want to take me out anywhere. And when we go to Brooklyn, maybe you don't want to take me out. Excuse me. Just burped if you heard me. Sorry. Because maybe, we'll be seen. Although we did go to this park, but we drove kind of far. We did go to this place where we went to Coney Island. I can give them that. I never was to Coney Island before. Well, my mother tells me I was when I was little. Don't remember it. So I was excited for that opportunity. I don't know. He just wasn't for me. And I told him. I was like, there's no need to keep in touch, blah, 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 whatever. Okay. So when he reached out to me, he's like, oh, I see you're living now in Old Bridge, and, love to chat and catch up. So I wrote to him. I think I might have said this before. Don't know. But I said to him, well, yes, I did. My kids moved out on their own. I'm going to be a grandma again. I'm going to have a grandson in May. My 2 dogs passed away. I got a dog a year and a half ago. It's just me and her. All caught up. And then he goes, oh, great. Here's my number. No, you are blocked. And I have no desire to speak with you. I've told you that many times. And you don't want to give up. Don't know why. But no. No. So, whatever, dude. So, I'm just gonna, say, listen, I really have no desire to converse with you. I told you what's going on in my life. And you and me are different worlds. And I know you've said before, not really, but no. Are you going to bring me around your family and friends? You live in Brooklyn. I'm not paying to go to Brooklyn. I'm not paying the tolls, and I'm not spending the gas and putting the miles on my car. I'm sorry. When I go to Brooklyn now, I get paid to go to Brooklyn from my job. So I will not be going to Brooklyn. Sorry. So, and the guy George would say, oh, you didn't keep my number? Interesting. And if he says, well, do you have my number? And I'm going to say, no. I'll say, because I didn't hear from you. You kind of ghosted me. So I deleted you from my phone. It's been years. So I'm sorry. And I'll say, just so you know, I've changed. So, and what I'd really love to do, and I want to do it for myself to be healthier, but I'd love to drop down to my size 12. But February 1st, I know, why wait till February 1st? Well, I know, I say my brother, why did, on Tuesday get out of the hospital and say he's going to quit on Thursday? I've really been trying to eat healthier, and tomorrow night, my son is supposed to come. Thursday night, I might be going to dinner with my friends, and if I am, the healthy eating is starting. And, salad. So, that's going to be that. So, although my son texted me and he might just come Thursday. So then I got to tell my friend Joe, sorry. You know, I can't, So my son comes, I have 2 of these frozen pizzas, and I'm going to tell him, that's what I'm having. Sorry about that, because I did tell my granddaughter next time she comes for dinner, but I meant in a while. Oh my God. My dog, I timed it last night. Literally, if it's not a minute, it's slightly over a minute that she pees every minute, or slightly over a minute. So she pees in, like, I can't even count how many times. I just stopped after like 10. So, and sometimes I swear I could spit more than she pees, because it's like a couple of drops come out. I mean, the first time she pees, it's a lot. So, I don't know. I think she's just marking her territory, so she thinks. But, so, I am going to exercise starting February 1st. I am going to, this weekend, get some healthy food. And I'm going to ditch these guys and work on me. So, unless it's somebody that is going to treat me the way I deserve to be treated, you know, say, let's go to dinner. Oh my God, she's shaking herself before we go in, I guess. So, come on, Jazz. So, thank you all for the encouragement and the words, positive words, for, you know, encouraging me and telling me what I knew. I deserve better. And I do need to work on me. God, she just shook herself. She's shaking again. She does not like to be wet. So, come on. So, oh my goodness. Now I have this table in here. Got to get rid of the recycling tomorrow, but I do have to say goodbye because I have to unhook her, 1, and 2, I'm starting to do a dance because I got to pee. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you all for the feedback and the encouragement. Thanks.